Welcome to the Entrusting the Faith podcast. I'm your host, Eric Rutherford, and this is episode 4 or podcast 4 of 10. So we're doing a 10 episode section, really launching my book, Leading Well at Home, How Husbands and Fathers Can Biblically Lead Their Families. And joining me in this first section of Q&A is my daughter, Jill.
Hello.
So Jill's joining me today, and this is just an opportunity to ask questions that she has come up with and just is wanting to know answers to. So we're doing this, we're sharing it with you, and so we're glad you're here with us. So, all right, so you're back again. That's exciting.
Yeah.
So far, so good. You enjoying this?
Yeah.
All right, so what's your question?
My question is, so like the fear of God, as I understand, is basically like honoring Him and being in awe of Him. So what are some ways I can honor / be in awe of God?
Oh, that's a good question. So real quick before I answer, I'll throw this out to you guys listening. When our families ask us questions, that's awesome. We don't always have to know the answer off the top of our head. So I would encourage you to make notes and look it up or ask people and find out the answers and then go back. It's much better to say I don't know than to just kind of ignore it. So just a quick tip. So now back to your question. Awe of God. How do you demonstrate that on a daily basis? Mm-hmm. So I think the best way we can do that is by first remembering who God is and who we are. So if God is the creator of all things, He sustains all things. It is the very fact that I have breath in my lungs is because of His grace, and I am His creation. So that means I am very limited. When we remember that helps give us good perspective. In the same way, as we read the Bible and read what He has done and who the Bible says He is, it gives us a better picture of being able to be in awe. And then I think even looking in the natural world, as we look at the stars in the sky, and as the Bible tells us that He set them in place. If we think of just, if we think of DNA and just the very details of our own lives and just physiology, man, we can't do anything like that. And so I think that is one way to stay in just really awe of God, as well as realizing that we are sinners that can't fix that problem, and that it is only through Christ that can be fixed, and through we can get forgiveness through Him. So I'd say all of those could be ways to really nurture and nourish just that awe of God. Does that help?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, cool. Well, thank you for asking that question.
Yeah.
And for joining us today.
Yeah.